Hello dear audience and welcome back to another Attack on Titan video. As usual you're gonna be watching it, and the guys and the girls who are watching are these people.
Hello.
Nuts.
So far so good, there's no belly in the frame, so I'm
Yeah,
fine.
because you're hiding it, like...
No, don't touch it, not touch it.
I'm gonna show them mine
no,
if you
no,
show
no.
them yours.
Okay.
Okay, 1, 2,
So-
3. But anyway, enough with us getting all sexy and freaking show.
Hot and bothered.
Okay, we basically said what we had to say in the last video, so shall we?
Yeah. Let's see Eren's head. Is it still
You
on
could
the back
could
to the
always
roots?
say that Eren
Must
gives
forgot to
the
pretend.
best head.
It is mind blowing.
It is my problem.
Are we back before the war again? Memories?
Oh, that's baby.
Very
I understand what they
big
say
arms.
now, that it looks like a baby arm. Oh my
When they're
god.
fat,
No. Think about it.
that's Eren.
This is Eren.
No, it's not.
But
Eren.
this is, those are girls' clothes, you know?
父さんの記憶いかにも幸せそうじゃねえか一体何がしたいお前が分かるまで見せてやるいかにして息子を洗脳しお前に民族主義を植え付けたのか
So you are gonna brainwash him too. Okay. That's not cool, man.
行くぞ
So is basically this happening in like 1 second in the real world?
Yeah, even
Or
less.
less?
Is he gonna show only Grisha's memories now?
これが奴の正体だ権力者にすり寄り出したぞ始祖の巨人を奪うためだ
So he has watched
当然しくじればこのクソ親父はエルディの復権のためなら俺は間違ってた生まれるべきじゃなかった
Is he doubling the double agency?
See the way brainwashing is going.
焦らなくていい
Eren!
こんなに早く突き止めていたなんてここは何だ壁の王の根城だそんなはずはないグリシャが始祖を奪ったのは壁が破壊された日のはずまだ何年も先だ
They both don't know something.
Yeah.
Oh, so who's gonna get brainwashed now?
So he actually used it when the wall was breached. Okay.
Yeah, that much we knew.
Yeah, but now we know that he had the opportunity to do it much earlier. Yeah. But he
彼の
didn't.
息子は愛されていたらしい俺とはまるで大違いだな実際お前は父親の都合通りに動いているそれはいずれわかるごめんジークジークジークそこにいるのか
What? Fuck.
ジークがあんなひげ面おじさんなわけないだろ
Oh my god.
これは次だ次の記憶だジーク
They changed the rules.
Oh! And now Zeke will get it too. I know that Yeager is not a bad person. Come on.
They're brainwashing us too. Like every episode.
Yeah.
Something new.
Future is the name of this.
グリシャはお前を愛し自由に育てただから無駄だと言った何年も親父の記憶をさまよう前になぜお前は俺を裏切ったなぜ争いを終わらせることを拒む俺は
I love his eyes. Come on.
俺とあんたが同じだと思ってたようだが他人から自由を奪われるくらいだ俺はそいつから自由を奪う親父が俺をそうしたわけじゃない俺は生まれた時からこうだったあんたが望んだ哀れな弟はどこにもいないただここにいるのは父親の望んだエルディア復権を否定し続けることでしか死んだ父親に囚われたままの哀れな男だある意味世界を救ったのはこの父親だ 皮肉な話だと思わないか、エレン。安楽死計画はいつでも遂行できる。俺はお前を決して見捨てない。
Zeke loves
草間
Eren.
さんが俺にそうしてくれたように、
Zeke loves Eren.
世界を救う前に
In a very
た
weird
っ
way.
と一人のお前を救い
But
た
he
いんだ。
does.
人類は滅んでなどいないか。
The basement.
The first the day it all started, yeah.
ミカサに手伝ってもらったのね。
He fucking loves her, come on. We all know that.
Yes.
Yeah.
何を考えているの？壁の外に出た人類がどれだけ死んだか分かってるの？
Look at Zeke's face.
エレン、
知りたいんだ。外の世界がどうなっているのか。
Got the mindfuck when he watched it like
Yeah.
人間の探求心とは誰かに言われて抑えられるものではないよ。帰ったらずっと秘密にしていた地下室を見せてやろう。
They were eye to eye, you know.
あなた方と同じユミルの民です。
I'm wondering about something I'll ask you later.
壁の王よ、今すぐ壁に攻めてきた巨人を殺してください。壁の民が食われてしまう前に。
罪から逃れてはいけません。我々ユミルの民は裁かれる日が来たのです。誰かが人の手から巨人の力を守らねばならないと。
あのお姉ちゃんとは気が合いそうだが、この一
I don't think that's
グ
all.
リシャによって皆殺し
Wait.
にされる。ただ訳も分からず巨人に食われることが食材だというのか。
我々エルディア人だけで済むのです。
私が始祖の力を使えないことは、この時のために皆がこの記憶に導かれた。未来の継承者の記憶をも覗き見ることができる。未来を知ることが可能なのだ。王家の血をここで絶やす。できない。子供を殺すことなど。私は命を救う医者だ。グリシャは確かに始祖を奪い、この一家を虐殺した。変わるわけがない。
フリーダ、みんなを守って。
何をしてる？立てよ、父さん。忘れたのか？何をしにここに来たのか。犬に食われた妹に報いるためだろう。復権派の仲間に、ダイナに、クルーガーに報いるために進み続けるんだ。死んでも死んだ後も。
That motherfucker, Eren!
So he did something, right?
Oh, Eren, I love you! You evil bastard, yes!
ここにいるんだろう。ジーク、お前の望みは叶わない。エレンの望みだ。先の記憶を見た。あんな恐ろしいことになる。
Ah, yes.
Zeke is the better brother, come on!
Yes.
Oh, I love Eren.
I love Eren indeed.
He told him everything Zeke needed to hear, come on.
エレンを止めてくれ。
I'm sure.
It is! It is too fucking late for that! Oh my god!
So good to me!
on.
I told you! I keep calling him useless!
Oh my god, this
Yeah,
episode
he's
changed
the
my...
worst. Yeah, useless.
Yes! I know!
This episode changed my entire view of Eren, and I literally love him. And it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter how many people die. It doesn't matter who dies. I will forever love him. He's the best villain, and we all know that villains are actually right 90% of the times.
I'm sweating, man. Like, it was so good. It was so
Come on,
good.
that's one of the biggest plot twists I've ever seen.
It was.
Ever.
The entire time it was Eren.
Eren. I know.
So,
But
Lito,
I have a question.
But
though.
even Eren didn't know it
Yeah.
when he was young.
Yeah,
It's-
but was that like what we saw here with the memories at the end? Like it was Eren interfering the memory in a way. So
No, it was Eren interfering with his father's future.
Yes, but it was like Eren physically being in the memory and like
Yeah,
speaking
yeah.
to his father. It was like
It was
the butterfly effect.
the
in a way.
best way to explain it would be comparison is everyone has seen Interstellar and
Yeah.
how he manipulates
the books.
the books and the clock.
Yeah.
It's just basically the same.
Yeah.
So he has
It's a
the
time
power.
paradox, like.
He has the
Just
power to see the future.
Traveling.
Yeah.
He knows that in order to
Time traveling. That's the only thing that we didn't see.
Actually, we've seen it since the very beginning.
Yeah. Damn.
Apparently.
So
Yeah.
so basically Eren.
From the
No, wait. I have a question.
Yeah.
he's like he was hating it a moment ago.
Let me just get hydrated. So Eren had his mother get eaten by tyrants in the very first episode.
No, I think that he actually. This is something that he didn't control. He knew about the Marleys coming to Paradise, and that was actually the opportunity for him to fulfill his future. You know, I don't think that
No,
it's on him that his mother was eaten. I think that this is the thing that made him snap. Actually.
Yeah.
Fair enough. But he did say, "I'll kill them all," and I'm down for it. I want to see some mass
I
death.
swear, if he starts killing people, he's not stopping. Like he will kill everyone in the world. Like
Yes,
what's
please.
the point? Why?
I'm with Yeager on this one, and I said it like 2 episodes
I
or
mean,
3 ago.
like you want to know
The
why?
euthanasia plan is fucked up, but this
But
one is
everyone
good.
is gonna die.
Yeah, well,
Everyone.
let me
Not
just
the
put it
alien
let me
people.
just put it
I'm not
this
sure about
way.
that also.
No, I don't think he will kill the audience.
Not that he will kill them
It's still
intentionally,
mass
but
genocide. No
Well,
matter how
it
you
is.
look at it, he's the bad guy here. With
I know.
Yes, but you know why? Because fuck everyone else. Go ahead, Eren. I'm down. I'm down for that. I'm an Yeagerist.
I am on the Yeagerist too, but actually he had to choose his people and the people he loves or the others. And if this means massive genocide, then that's the plan.
So be it.
Yeah.
You know, as I said
Well,
it a
I
couple
will
of
always
episodes ago.
choose my family and my friends.
No, I think every damn
Thank you,
human,
baby.
if they're honest with
Yeah.
themselves, would choose their family and their nation over.
Well,
Yeah.
that's why basically.
Oh,
fuck
we are
me,
so bad as
fuck
people.
you, basically.
We are so
That's,
bad as people, Yaure.
Yeah,
I
We
don't
are-
care. I mean,
No,
as,
I
as
mean-
long as.
no, it's-
But I think it's
Yager
in
is
human
like, I
nature.
don't
No,
care.
I think. No, it's objectively speaking, of course, Eren is the villain, Eren is the bad guy, and we should be against Eren. Like, there's no question. I don't think
Somehow
anyone's
we're
question.
not.
I mean, he's the villain, right? You see him as the villain.
He is the villain, but I'm with him.
Yeah.
Have you ever watched Death Note?
No.
It's not about if he's true or not, if he's a good guy or not, but his motivation to do
Yeah.
the things.
The things he does,
Spoiler,
yeah.
because we may just
We
watch
may
that.
just watch
Oh,
it,
we
so don't
definitely need to watch that note. Believe me.
No, but I'm talking about.
Yeah, here, yeah. It's about the motivation,
Really?
and his
Oh,
motivation is
It's
just
actually one of the greatest animes.
His motivation is just.
I understand, like, the thing is, a good villain is one that you can understand, and you can understand Eren.
Yes.
So
I know,
he
sorry.
did everything so far because he knows that if these things didn't happen,
he won't change. He cannot change the future, right?
Yeah.
I mean, the alternative to this is for the audience to be endlessly used for war. Or, that's why I said in the few episodes ago that I thought Zeke's plan was the perfect solution overall in this case, because it's either them being used endlessly for war and being crushed.
Well, no.
I feel so bad for Zeke.
Yeah.
Like, how
Yeah.
can they do that? Like,
Yes.
Well, if we look
Come
at
on.
things
And
semi-realistically,
you want him to die
yeah,
so
bad.
badly.
Yes, I did.
Yeah, you knew how to tame the turntables.
No,
I'm just waiting for them.
yeah.
to say
I
what
really
they
want to
have
hug
Do you
Zeke.
think Zeke is a good guy?
Yes.
Yeah, he is
In
actually.
comparison
Yes.
to his brother, he's a saint.
I
Yeah.
really like him.
And don't forget what actually Dr. Yeager said. I never knew the terrors of Eren, you know?
It was like at first.
Did he
Sorry,
show
just a quick interruption. At first, when he got out of the
Chapel?
crystallized area,
Ah, yeah.
the first time he said Eren, I felt like he's speaking to the Eren from the one who gave him his power. But then he started to explain it to Zeke, and I thought, oh, this Eren.
Yeah.
The Aaron.
So,
I don't know if he sees Eren or he sees just the future where Eren go back in time.
Yeah, I think it's like implanting memories and just flashbacks enough to push him to do
Yes.
certain
Yeah,
things.
yeah, that's right.
I think that's and this is just a visual way to represent what's happening.
yeah.
Yeah.
So, what I was going to say
Yes.
before being interrupted 75 times.
Yeah.
No, you're not interrupting. You're just saying your thing. Okay.
Yeah.
The way that the world works, unfortunately, the strong have power over the weak, and they can do whatever they want. The only reason that our whole world hasn't descended into absolute chaos is because you have many large superpowers that keep each other in check.
Yeah.
And
They.
currently in the Attack on Titan world, you have the world against the Eldians, which the Eldians were the superpower back in the day, 100 years ago, for
Until they
2,000 years.
forfeited.
Until they forfeited Rhea, basically. And now we are having the original order getting back to where it was.
Yeah,
100 years
they're
ago.
on top of the food chain, but they're on top of the food chain because why? Because they have an unnatural
Power.
power
yes, but
beyond them.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter how or why you're on top of the food chain. You are on top of the food chain, and everyone else is food. I mean,
Technically, yeah.
yeah. So it sucks, but it is the way that nature works. The strong live, the weak die. And I'm sorry, but if Eren has that power to kill everyone.
Actually, why Chris, we were talking about, especially about this, like in the last few episodes. Well, why the euthanasia plan was so good? Because actually now you have the high power of the audience and you have the other world. And when you remove this one, you remove the audience. Now it's fair play for everyone to advance technologically and to... But in the end, it's gonna be the same thing. One nation is gonna come up with atomic bombs and something, and the other worlds are gonna live in fear.
Just think about it this way. There's a handful of people that are the problem here. Realistically, Marley, there's a handful of people that are leading this, that are manipulating this.
Yeah,
And it's for the other nations as well. And all the others are just normal people. They don't deserve to die.
They don't.
Yes,
They don't.
but it is the same in our world. Who
It
are
is.
the leaders of the countries that are so powerful that we can't even imagine? There's like, let's say that it's 5 people that call the shots in all of these places. Well, it's really dumped down because it's way more sophisticated than that, obviously. But really, speaking, metaphorically, you have 5 people from this country, you have 5 people from that country, and they're like, oh no, natural resources. 5 million people die. Oh no, we need these resources. 10 million people die.
Yeah.
And they are, still the same 5 people on top of the count.
And they're still alive.
And they're still alive, and the wheel just keeps turning. And it's a giant meat grinder that will forever keep going because this is the way that our world works.
And
Like it or not, it is what it is.
But Eren's solution here would be to there can't be.
We
there's
still
a
don't
meme.
know
No,
what actually his plan is.
don't we?
No, he didn't say anything. He
Yeah, we
the only
don't
thing
know.
we know is that he went to Ymir to use the power. And he only said, "Ymir, give me your power," and he
Yes.
didn't say what
Okay,
he's
so
gonna do.
we'll talk
That's why I
about it.
stopped.
Yeah. Oh, you almost got butchered.
Yeah.
You almost got butchered.
That's why I stopped you, man.
Okay, good.
Yeah. So actually, we only saw after
So we'll
that
talk
the memories.
in the next one
Yeah.
about this.
But now, like, we all feel bad about Zeke because actually, no, honestly,
What
like,
do you mean, people?
he didn't deserve everything like that.
Yeah.
He was
A lot of people don't deserve a lot of things that
yeah,
happen
yeah,
to them,
yeah,
but
yeah, yeah. But he's a character that we actually know. That's why we feel for him. And
and none of the audience who have their memories lost and got eaten by titans and crushed, they didn't deserve that as well.
Yeah.
But Marley sent other audience to crush the wall.
yeah, actually, don't forget that Zeke turned every flipping guy from paradise, from the survey corps, from the military.
They drank the wine.
Yeah, he turned them all into a titan. So basically, that's it for them.
But what was their crime to get turned into titans drinking wine?
Yeah.
For all we know, they were just
And
like
living
normal
behind the
soldiers who
walls.
were born, and they're just unfortunately casualties of war.
And Zeke's argument is that if they were never born, he would never turn them into titans.
Yeah.
Wow, well, that's like the most
Yeah.
second gradish argument I've ever heard.
What-
If
and
you
it's
aren't
dumb.
born, you wouldn't suffer, but you wouldn't also have happiness.
No, I think it's just for the greater good, in his mind. You do something just so
Well, it's for the greater good.
his greater good.
Yeah,
his
yeah.
plan would happen. That's why he does it.
But he puts it in a way like, if you aren't born, you won't suffer, but you also won't experience joy. You won't experience life, love. Even if it has a shitty ending, is it better to have lived a semi-okay-ish life, meet a shitty end, or not having lived at all?
Well, you will never know because you actually didn't live, so
And we know that
you never experienced any of
but
these
no,
things.
you're looking at it from the
Yeah, if
perspective
you're a
of a
living
person
one,
who
yeah.
has lived.
And
Would you?
wants to have
I'm asking
children,
at the audience. Would you rather live a semi-okay life that has its up and downs, or would you have rather not lived at all, ever,
Okay.
not
Is
exist?
living behind walls with titans and the whole world against you?
Well,
and,
but they didn't know.
killing your
But they
family,
didn't know any of
eating
this.
them, and everything is this semi-good.
Yes, yes.
Like
Yeah, but
easy.
they didn't know any of this
Who
about
didn't
the
know?
other world and about everything. They only knew about titans, and
But-
they were
Yes, but
actually
it will
they were.
get to this point. It
No,
always gets
Adi,
to this point.
Well,
You forget about it. They were never gonna be in this situation if Marlies didn't
No,
came for the
listen to
natural
me, listen
resources
to me.
reaching the
No,
wall.
that's not
as
true.
long
Why?
as
Well, I
they're-
The
think-
scouts.
as long as they're
Yeah,
alive,
the scouts
there
were
will
going
be
out.
people against them because they're
No,
the better.
But I think that they
No.
were actually gonna live. Sorry, just to say this, and I'm gonna leave
Okay.
you finishing the sentence. So basically, they were living in those
In a
walls.
cage, in a
yeah, in a
cage,
cage, and the scouts were going. Yes, but people inside of the walls that were living the normal life, and they didn't. They were living happy. They had businesses. They had
They were working,
animals.
raising
People.
families.
Yeah, they were raising families. Only the scouts
and
were the people.
inequality, by the way.
Yeah.
Inequality.
Why?
They experienced all the human things.
But
Yeah.
we currently live in
In
inequality.
corruption. Yeah, of course.
We currently live in equality. But
course.
would you rather be dead?
No.
Well, there you go. There
no,
you
no,
go.
it's not.
No,
I
that's
don't know
not
what
the
you're
point.
saying. Like
It's not the
That's
same.
If the
It's
Marlies
not
didn't
the same
came
with
to
any-
breach the wall, they were, and believe me, I'm sure that they were gonna dump people into the.
is that it's always gonna happen. The same thing is gonna happen. As long as they're alive, there will be people against them that are going to start war.
That's
This is
why the
just
best
gonna-
way is to annihilate all of them.
No,
That's all.
Adi, there's always gonna be somebody against you if you're alive.
You know,
It doesn't. It doesn't. Sorry.
No, in
Wait,
their
let-
situation,
stop,
it's
stop.
really
Let's,
specific.
No,
I
wait.
guess.
Let me just. I'll just say this, and I'm done.
Yeah.
Even if they kill everyone in the world, they'll turn against each other and fight each other.
Yes.
And may the best one win.
And
No.
what?
There will be
It's
no
actually
end to this.
it's actually gonna be like the experiment with the mouses, you know.
Mice.
And we
With the
know
One
mice,
day
yeah.
he will be only
when it
Eren
was such a-
alive, and then he will die because he only have 3 years left,
Well,
and then people gone, vanished.
Well, only the audience will
and
be
then
alive.
nobody else would get born. So technically, Zeke's plan would be in a way accomplished.
But
Just a
why?
bit more brutally.
We just guys, we just really enjoy seeing Eren like that because, to be honest, this is the first time we actually understand how crazy,
Good of a character here.
how good of a character he is.
That's
Yeah.
not, by good, I don't mean he's a good person. I mean he's
No,
a
no,
good,
like
well-written
character. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's fun to watch.
For the first time, it was harder for me to follow the discussion more than the episode. So.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
what
I'm sorry.
what we learned today in the ending of everything in this
Summarize
video
it.
is
It's
we
not-
never give Yavur a big red button.
No, I wouldn't press the big red button on a Sunday.
You wait for a Monday.
Yeah. Oh, well, if you enjoy watching us shouting at each other with theories and like our
And I was so close to saying,
what?
Yeah.
yeah.
even though I won't say anything because.
But just give it 30 more minutes, man.
Yeah.
So yeah, tell us down in the comments below
You felt.
how you felt, how bad of people we are.
Yes,
for
that was how
thinking that.
awful we are.
Yeah, and make sure to like and share the video.
Hey, technically speaking, I think we represent both sides of the conversation.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah.
Actually.
So you can't say we're all shit. You just have to pick and choose.
They are shit. We are not.
yeah.
Well, honestly,
It's okay,
I want to
Oh
split
my
the
God.
comment section in two.
Fine.
Who's with us?
Who's the Yeagerists?
Who's the Yeagerists? And who are the weak
We
ones?
want to save the world.
You can't be completely Yeagerist if you don't know his plan yet, though.
Well,
I'm pretty,
Let's
at this
wait.
point,
Yeah, because
We are pretty sure.
opinions may
look at
switch
Flock.
Yeah, they-
after we understand his plan.
I'm
Okay.
pretty sure I'm gonna be down for it, you know.
We-
Let's just see what it is
He
and
just
if it
heard
changes.
terror and he's like, oh, win.
Oh, yes.
All right, guys,
Oh.
we're done. Like, comment, subscribe for more videos like this.
we have a Patreon where you can check the full version of the video and we get it.
Earlier.
Yeah.
We have an Instagram you can follow.
And there's a goddamn bell that you can hit.
And that's about it.
Bye!
Jesus.
Bye.